Right. I think retreating behind the brass door and then coming back in later.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're taking it outside.
Take it outside.
So as you're doing that, I'm not going to take you out of the map. I'm just going to put you in a corner, but we said that you're on the outside. So I'm going to take all the enemies and put them in a corner right here. I'm going to just put
Pile
them in
the bodies.
Nobody was baby in the corner.
All right, I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go.
Yep.
That's okay. Take care.
Yeah, I know. It's I'm still frozen. How long have I been frozen?
Ever.
For a while.
Forever.
Yeah.
Jesus, the damn camera is not helping either. All right, well, I gotta figure that out later too. Okay, be good.
Take care.
And don't die.
We'll
Across from
try.
the deck. You heard it. He said it.
No, I didn't.
So I'm going to put
Yeah,
you
you
in the corner, but you are outside, just so you know. So
Yeah.
in the hours, you go on. Let's go to Tavian / Tavian. Nobody knows. And you kind of wake up and you feel this
Everybody knows.
in a slime thing around, and you can feel the sort of sucking motion as somebody from you're sitting down and somebody from behind and on top of
PG,
you.
man. PG.
That is has your head trapped in this sort of tentacle vice. And this is the guy behind you, and the guy in front of you is like, and he speaks again with this voice in undercommon. Well, it seems you are an intruder in this place. May I know what are you doing here?
Am I still
And you see
dominated?
No, just after domination ends. But
Okay.
basically, you know that if you try to move, it's like your head is in a vice, right? If you try to move, yeah, they might just rip your head off.
Man, I wore a cloak that would instantly kill me for my entire life. You think I care about this? This is just a little bit less comfortable than my normal vice.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was the guy in front of me doing? That's the guy just talking to me? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was also holding me too.
No, he has the your focus in his hand. Was looking at it. Surface magics, weak compared to the will of the mind.
So, I mean, it depends.
Tell me, what are you doing here? What do you companions see?
I am at the forefront of an invasion force sent by Dorsane of the White Kingdom. The Mind Flayers will be wiped from the Underdark, so says the Ghoul Lord.
He sort of shakes his head like, you mention names that have no power here. We are very far away from the ghouls.
Yes.
Our
Just
great
the sort of
intellects
surprise attack you would never expect.
Would know them as we saw your companions. They were not of the ghoul kind.
Yeah, neither am I. And yet here I am representing them. You guys do not know what surprise is, do you?
Why do you lie when your mind could be removed every moment? Do you not care for your survival?
Because I'm more valuable to you alive. You can't get shit out of my brain the moment I die.
I will remove a threat. Give me something that is of value other than your skeletons, which you will lose control of soon enough.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you will love them to be wandering around your catacombs, just messing shit up.
Those, if they don't have a proper control, they're not very effective.
Sure. I mean, again, you guys don't seem to understand the value of surprise.
Well, I haven't shown anything that surprised me yet, so...
Well, then why are you asking me questions? You wouldn't be asking me questions if you knew, and thus, surprise. I already told you who I'm working for.
They look at each other like they're going to try another detect thoughts on you.
Sure. So, Wisdom DC 14 was it last time?
Yeah.
Well, I figure with a +8 I'd be good, but I failed the first wisdom check too, so I've only passed the one.
So what do they see in the depths of your mind that you came to kill to go to the attack the
Yeah, I guess in the depths of my mind, if they're reading my actual intents or whatever, I guess they see visions of my wife and children and
The
the
guy you
deed that
actually
I have
want.
to do to get them
Yeah.
back.
Now you hear in the mind, and in mind they don't have the tremulous thing. They're talking to you telepathically.
I mean, I kind of hope they also see visions of Orcus and Dorsane and, I guess the remnant of Vecna as well.
And this voice is more calm, and it's like, I see that you have a troubled past and seek a difficult enemy.
I've trucked with, I guess it's not a term people would use, truck. I have, I've encountered more dangerous people than you, shall we say.
We are here, and they're moving their tentacles, and you can feel the tentacle. We are here to, on the behest of King Snore.
Sounds like a real lively guy.
But we have no reason to stick around if your crusade lies beyond with dragons and the like. This is not our concern. However,
I'll tell you what then. Let me go, give me my thing back, and we'll just consider this a draw. I don't actually care about you, as you've seen. I have more important things to do.
we have to contend with our Dro allies.
I honestly also don't care about them. I would just walk through here and onto my goal, if possible.
They would try to stop you, of course.
I'll tell you what.
And they would try to stop us. And again, this is all telepathic, so the Drow don't know. And you see the maid sort of pacing back, and he's drinking a potion, and he's like, he's like steely eye, and the Driders are with their bows that they're carrying. And you hear this, it's like steps, like something big is moving somewhere in the cavern. Something really big, or several things.
You've seen my mind. You know who I'm working for. And why I'm doing what I'm doing. So I believe you can trust me when I say that I do not give a shit about anything that you guys are doing. At the same time, you should also understand who it would be upsetting if you were to interrupt me in the conclusion of my task. And though you might not see me as a danger, you would recognize them very much to be a danger. So perhaps it would behoove us both if you just found a way to make it so the Drow didn't care.
Well, we can say that you are our thrall and escort you out. We have a right to claim a thrall. It's what we do. One of the reasons why we're working here is we're claiming thralls. So if you are to behave in the proper manner of a servant,
I have literally my entire life experience.
we might be able to fool them. Emphasis on might. Are you willing to take that risk?
Again, you've seen my mind. I'm willing to do anything.
And you feel the tentacle sort of.
Wait, before you go. You're leaving, right?
Yes, we are leaving.
Right. So when I come back, you won't be here.
No, but the Drow will.
That's fine. Again, I don't care about the Drow, and clearly you don't either. So when they become more of my army, it won't be your problem, and you won't be here. So that's fine.
Well, you have to survive them. Good luck with that, as they say in the service.
I've died more than once.
Yeah, so he's going to retreat, and they basically would tell you to just got to act. You see, when you served, there were some.
Yeah, the Lord of Chill. I served the Lord of Chill for many years.
So yeah, you know that how thralls, particularly mind flayed thralls, are supposed to act, right? Their eyes are sort of whited out, and that sort of thing. So you're gonna have to do a deception check. You have advantage, but still have to deceive yourself.
Yeah, my worst
deceive
skill
the
though.
drow.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Oh
and
man.
basically they're not going to give you your focus until they're safe, right? They're going to leave it and say, okay, we're leaving, so you don't cast a spell or something on them as they're going out. Also,
Yeah.
you have yeah.
Sorry, I was just seeing if I had anything at all. And I don't think holding my breath is going to do it.
No.
Cool.
Yeah, they're going to try to do theirs as well. They're more believable. Yeah. They get something like, well, and they're saying on their comment to the drow, the writers, well, we're taking this delicious morsel with us, as it is our due. And the drow is like, but you haven't finished your job yet. Oh no, my lady, we are merely negotiating an alliance. We are investigating here. If you can promise more thralls for our cause, and yes, of course, we will send our forces to join you. But if this is the only thing you can spare, then we have no reason to stay. Just like, and the mage, like, again, the mage is drinking. It's a male. He's drinking his potion, like, like, very well. You can leave with your thrall, but I would advise you to be careful. The ways outside are dangerous, as we all are well known for. Of course, my lady. But they're gonna take you slowly over here to where the rest of the party is at.
Back to the giant door.
Yeah.
Oh god, a mind flare.
And as you're coming out, you see that there are other forces lining up to close this
Yeah, because there was an inner door and an outer door.
this area right here. Let me move them.
Yeah, because I mean, technically, if you guys are on the other side of the door and you closed it already, then we're not technically together, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't think we even closed it because opening it was a pain.
Well, I mean, you can still push it shut and then, like, I don't know, all of you fall asleep against it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's honestly not too bad. Just leave a small gap.
I think we'd know if someone tried to open the door.
Right.
Even if we didn't lock it.
I didn't even realize you were here. For some reason, my camera thing has been focused on your pillows of your bed.
Hey, those are some comfy pillows, all right?
Nice.
I thought you left. I thought you
Yeah,
left and did something.
Actually, you don't see anybody, but you know, it's this area is empty. So as somebody comes out and they seem to know how to work the door, and the door slightly opens. It doesn't open all the way, and you see Tavion with these two creatures with tentacles, right? And you recognize them, those who met with what's his name back at the town of refuge. You recognize them as the mind flayers. What do you do?
Hey guys, it's cool.
the
Don't
part.
overreact or anything.
Have we gotten a short rest then?
Yeah, I'm assuming you're getting at least a short rest.
Okay.
Because this happens after an hour, right?
Because I'm gonna roll some hit dice.
Yeah, let's do the paperwork real quick. Along with the additional 6.
And D6 for myself.
That would
Don't you have
put me
that bard
back-
thing that gives bonus hit points back in a rest?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the D6.
Is
It's a
that
whole
it?
1
Okay.
HP for me. Yeah. Kix gets 4. Alexander
Yeah, I was just asking. I didn't ever hit during the fight, so.
gets 5 from it. Roll another one. So he's healed.
Just a clarification while they're doing the healing. Did they say that they were leaving this way?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought they were leaving a different way.
No.
Okay, so door opens a bit. We see Tavian. We see the two dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, it's cool, don't overreact.
Yeah, I just start prepping a spell.
Kicks literally coughs up for 12 seconds before kind of go, unhand him, villains.
Again, it's cool. Don't overreact, or, you'll die.
This is a pretty normal reaction, honestly. It's maybe even a little bit muted. Are you okay, Tavian?
Yes, again, I'm fine.
How do we know you're not mind controlled or something?
I don't know. Ask me a question only, Tavian. What do you...
That's not how that works.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's a ridiculous question.
One of them speaks out in broken common. Well, we are leaving this place. Whatever control we might have over your companion will end pretty soon. We have made an arrangement. We seek no combat between you. Although I will warn, in good measure, I will warn you that it will be difficult. There are more dangers inside.
Okay, if you have no conflict with us, then you also wouldn't mind telling us what they have, right?
We only know about the Drow. But
That's
we saw
fine.
large names, numbers, and we know that they are allied with the Giants. So they might be
Okay.
there as well. Attack
Well-
numbers are unknown to us.
Have they brought any new forces into the room just past the door?
Didn't see any. You heard movement, right? You heard the stomping and all that, but you didn't see in that particular
Didn't
area.
you say forces were getting lined up?
Yeah, but not in somewhere else. They actually cannot go where they are right now. So yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't work that way.
So it's empty for now. Well,
So before they leave, I'm going to reach into my pack and I'm going to hand them a book. And I say, here, I appreciate you being so reasonable.
as long as we don't make any sudden movements and you don't make any sudden movements, then we are all fine gentlemen.
Yeah. Basically, they're gonna walk away. They're gonna walk away until you don't see them around the corner or something, and then you hear like a crystal, like bleep. They're dropping in the floor, and then they're gonna leave.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, I literally just offered them a book, and so they just walked away from me. Okay, cool.
No, I mean they take the book if you offer them to them, but otherwise,
Well,
But
then they can just hand me the crystal back at the same time. It's not like
they don't want to take the risk that you will take the crystal and try to cast a spell immediately.
but they'll stand in front of another spellcaster who's literally in front of them.
They're gonna walk away. They're gonna take the book,
Around a
walk
corner.
away around the corner, drop the crystal, and keep going.
I understand. It's dumb. It's something. It's dumb.
Yeah, they don't want to. They don't want to be there in case you change your mind.
Yeah, the guy who's literally saying, "Hey guys, be cool, be cool, be cool." That's the one you want to mess around with his shit, even when he's giving you gifts. And that pander in here who's grilling you for questions.
Look, they answered the immediate question that we had of, are there more forces? And then they continued to walk away. They gave us a little bit of information. Neither of us are making sudden movements. This is all fine.
Yeah, I know. It's just I was trying to be nice. It's suddenly, fuck you. Yeah, give me that fucking book. Here's your fucking crystal. Throw it on the ground. It's like, what the hell, guys? We were fine a second ago. Didn't even let them tell you what the book was.
Um,
I think that's what I'm really upset about. I was like, here's a nice book, and it's like, fuck. Lesson's just like, no more talking to the mind flayers.
Or did you explain what the book was?
No, you didn't give me a chance. I said, here's a book. You said, okay, well, they walk away and throw your shit on the ground.
Okay, what is the book about?
It's the Book of Lichdom that I borrowed from that guy's tower a long time ago. I thought it was a very important book back then, and I was like, oh, the mind flayers might appreciate this.
They actually look at it, they thank you, but they say that they don't truck with that kind of magic.
It's not about trucking. Again, I don't think it's a term we would use. Trucking. I don't think it's not about using.
Carriaging.
Yeah, what's that?
Carriaging, obviously.
Well, it's I don't think it's about using it. I think it's about understanding it.
Oh well, in that case, yeah.
I mean, how are you gonna
Uh,
mess with a lich if you don't understand what a lich is
mhm.
and its underlying magical principles? Yeah, I took that thing back a long time ago when I thought I could become a lich.
Alright, well, that's probably as much rest as we're going to be allowed
Well,
for now.
I didn't know there was a threat like them around, but the fact that they've gone ahead and walked away is perfectly fine by me, actually.
Most
And if
likely
there's
the best
only
thing.
drow and fire giants ahead, I think I can take them.
I know there's a lot of them.
I think I can take them.
I still have some higher tier spells available.
Yeah, I'm still middle of the road on spells. I used a lot to maintain my undead here, and
You have Tiny Hut? Did you take that after
yeah, I mean, I should still be able to cast that.
I said I
actually.
switched it out?
Oh yeah, I've had it the whole time.
'Cause I'm pretty sure we... Yeah, because you casted it earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, Tiny Hut is a 3rd level spell, and I have 1 5th level spell slot left, so I can still cast Tiny Hut.
Because I remember we switched out after you got some more spell slots.
Well, I never switched it. I always had Tiny Hut. Because remember, I
Oh.
don't remember last time we used it actually, but I think we used it back on Snake
The
Island.
demon... At least since the demon in the basement.
Right. Because I tried to cast it in combat, and then
Yeah.
we were like, it takes a minute to cast. I'm like, fuck. And then we
Right.
used it after
Okay,
that.
so we do have that at our disposal.
Yeah, because I have 1 spell slot remaining at 5th level, which means I could cast 3rd level Tiny Hut with it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which is probably what we should do.
Well, we might want to scout ahead a little, and then...
Well, again, I only have 1 5th level spell slot, and I have nothing above 3rd after that.
But you do have an army of skeletons.
Which I need to reassert
True.
control of sooner rather than later. Which
it's the
means
middle of the day.
you have no idea what time it is. We're in the Underdark.
Mhm.
And it's not even about what time of day it is, it's when the last time I asserted control over them was.
Alright, but, like, out of character, like, the only context I have for that is that we've literally done 1 fight a day.
Out of character,
That's
you
all I got for time reference.
Griff. Out of character, the context is literally cast Tiny Hut, say we take a long rest, and boom, it's a minute of real life time, we're done. And no argument required.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. I'm fine with taking a long rest. And just...
Because also on the
Okay.
meta level, they're already organizing on their side, whatever they're going to do, so... All we're going to do is antagonize them when they find our scout.
Yep.
So,
So
Tiny Hut, long rest, research control, ready up.
Get back all the hit die we just spent.
Doop.
Oh, well, yeah, I was actually almost out of spell slots. Now that look.
How do you guys run out of them after one
Because we fought one thing that, like, literally absorbed all of our spells.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mhm.
I still have 4 slots left, but...
You got them all back now.
Yeah, after a long rest, you get
Alright.
everything back.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, I did not run out, I just...
Alright.
There
So
was
I guess
nothing
first...
to
I mean,
use
all of my
on
3rd and
the higher
4th were
tier
spent
stuff.
on my undead, and I used a couple of 5th on that
Alright.
thing that didn't die to 5th level spells.
So, lessons. First step, once everyone has their stuff ready, skeletons and everything, is, hey, so let's go ahead and move up in force into this room and see if it's clear. Is this
Okay.
room still clear?
It's still clear, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Are you
we
moving your
research-
skeletons as well?
Yeah, that's the next
Please.
step.
Except for
the
these
room
2
is
mind
clear,
flayers.
we research control, move the skeletons in as you wish.
Yeah.
And let's set up the formations and marching orders and what have you.
So do we want to go north or south?
You probably want to go north.
Yeah.
Okay. We will go north.
I have memory of what I've seen there, and I think that's where their leader is.
Hey, what have you seen up there?
A number of Driders and a larger Drider with a different coloration, which I believe is their leader, because they were specifically negotiating with the Mind Flayers.
Oh. Yeah, let's kill him.
If it's their leader, then we can take out the leader. So Gar, go ahead, take a moment, get your skeletons on the board.
I was just going to wait until we actually got into a fight or something, and I would just put them all behind us, because 36 skeletons and everything isn't going to be a nightmare to maneuver around in these hallways.
I was thinking we could send them in first to soften them up.
You understand that they're ranged combat boys, right? So being face first into the drow is not going to be advantageous.
And they also like to just stick to the wall and never engage in melee. I don't see the problem here.
Because there are drow that are on the ground, not just the Driders.
There's
Okay.
also a mage somewhere.
Yeah.
Which
Right.
is like AoE
Ferreting
hell.
him out is the important aspect of all this. And it's also why maybe attacking after an hour would have been good. He wouldn't have had the invisibility. He has it again.
Well, you don't know how many spell slots he had, so.
Yeah.
Actually, real quick, you said you had 4 slots left when we were going to go to sleep. Is that right, Axios? Yep. You want to throw some stuff in the ring?
Yeah. Yeah, let me put a... do you want 2 spells or 1?
Give me a second level.
Second level, okay. Let's see. So... Do you want the same setup? Or do you
sure,
want
just give me Shattered again.
blindness?
Actually, blindness might be really good here, so I'll take blindness.
Yeah, it's AoE or blindness. Or, I guess, silence.
Okay, this is a little good.
Or you can have a very special spell that nullifies other spells.
I'm just gonna take blindness and go simple.
Alright, blindness, Tasha's.
Yep. Okay. So I suppose I will advance up then. I am taking the lead. I know that there are drow here, so I'm going to take my antitoxin now. Just in case they have terrifying poison I need to worry about.
And of course, that age-old
Antitoxin is
thing, look up.
yeah. Antitoxin is advantage on saves, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Alexander
for
behind you, and then
What's the highest perception that you have?
20 passive.
20 passive? Yeah. Okay.
14.
And Tavian can move himself.
I put the skeletons here so you can clone them if you want.
Unfortunately, I can't copy and paste. That's a GM privilege I don't have.
So how do you put all your skeletons here?
I drag them out one by one, which is why I was saying I just represent them until we actually get into a fight or something, and then I'll drag them out behind us. I guess unless you rear attack us, in which I guess
I guess we should stand in a line. Stand in 2 lines.
Yeah, that's why it always takes me so long to set up for a battle. Dragging out 36 individual tokens and then putting them in the right spots.
I guess we will position like this.
Oh, that temporary moment where Axios broke the map.
Yeah. Before we go, I would like to do something, because I assume we're going into combat walking up this hallway.
Yep.
I want to cast Heroism for when because we're going to go into a fight. So I guess I'll cast it on Lael Alexander Kix. Or do we want it on a spellcaster?
Don't use anything on me.
Okay, well, Lael Alexander Kix, I'll get 5 temp HP. For a minute.
Right, HP.
Or until I cast another concentration spell.
Yeah, and I guess preemptively roll the initiative as well here.
Spicy. And it recovers at the start of your turn. And you lose it if the spell ends. So many fucking skeletons.
Okay, then. So advancing forward, then. It's 20 feet. Nobody yet.
Nope.
And then the next jump. Well, there's like a corridor here. Doesn't seem to be anybody.
Also, Kix has light again.
Yes.
Okay, so
Doesn't
I guess
seem to
we're
be
just
anybody
moving
here.
this way.
Yes. Which way, Tavian?
We're moving north.
Yeah, sorry, you guys made me drag out all my skeletons, so it took me a while.
Yeah.
You guys have moved up while I'm back here dealing with coordination.
Also, Alexander no longer has this aura.
I mean, honestly, you can just go straight ahead. Just go straight up.
Okay.
All north
Oh,
turns.
here they are. Kix turns this
when you
corner, and that's where he
Yeah.
starts.
You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks on kicks.
Yikes.
Okay.
They were waiting. So first the drow, regular
Yeah.
drow. So how many drow? Yeah. 3 drow, regular drow.
Miss.
They all have advantage because you didn't detect them. They were stealth basically.
Okay.
So that
23.
18 and 19 hit? No, right?
1, 2, 21 is the AC right now.
Okay, so
So
only
2
only 2 hits.
Yep, so that is 2 DC 13 Constitution saves with advantage.
Drink
Okay.
the antitoxin.
Yep, good thing I did it. Indomitable rerolling. That's
Yeah.
perfectly fine, and the second one, perfectly fine.
Yep.
Okay, and now the 2 elite warriors.
I mean, I guess we just all drink the antitoxin the second he gets shot.
Yeah. And 2 more hits, and this one is a crit.
Yeah, it lasts for an hour.
Like,
Minus... Boop, and 2 more saves. Made it, and made it. For advantage.
So now they're going to roll initiative.
Yep, and then the fight starts.
I recommend we choke point them,
Hot.
and Sevda will do a thing that is very cool.
Fireball?
Yeah, something like that. So I guess if she goes first, then we can do that and then run in.
Run in. I'm all the way back here still.
Oh well, you should be with us.
Again, I was still organizing my guys when you
I
guys
know,
kept
but,
moving
like,
forwards. Well, the moment we start rolling initiative and stuff starts happening, I figure that's the stop messing with the map part. So, wherever I was doing...
I assume like you would have been walking with us
Mhm.
with your skeletons in tow.
Like I said, I was still organizing them. It's hard to move all these skeletons down tiny hallways.
Yeah, I know.
It's in fact why I didn't do it the first time we were here.
Yeah.
So what is that they're going to do? Basically, a lot of crossbow bolts come down to attack kicks. He gets a couple of hits. The armor deflects them, but he got peppered with bolts.
It's our favorite spell of the day.
Dominate monster?
No, it's a 33 damage fireball. Right
Where
in
are
the
you gonna put
middle, right here. I mean, that hits most of them.
Remember, the white
If not
guys are
all.
the weakest guys.
Are they?
Yeah, do you remember from the original fight? The white dudes are the weakest. These guys, the red backgrounds, are like the next. And then there's the Driders. And then they've got the big old, looks like a black widow
I know what
boss.
you mean. I know what you mean now. Because there's 2 different things here.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm zoomed out again.
There's a person in white clothing and a person that have mostly white on their thing.
I think you're talking about my future wife.
Potentially.
Oh,
so
that's
half of 32 is 16.
Oh yeah. Oof. That's someone else.
Big numbers.
Interesting.
Well, they might not be the mage. They didn't try to counter. And they know they have it because they used it before.
It's like this, but a circle. Spreads around corners.
Interesting.
No
So-
bonus action.
He didn't make it. But this guy made it. How much was it? 30? Yeah, he's dead too.
Actually, I don't know if that's exactly correct, but 20.
This guy front took the full brunt. He did 2.
Like that.
The course correction on this bit.
32. So what's half of 33? 33.
16.
16, yeah.
So fireball, kill a bunch of guys.
Mm-hmm.
No bonus action. I guess she'll back up after that. So she's not in the view of all of those dudes. There. Me, I am going to let's see, there's a priestess there, supposedly.
Might be your only shot at taking her out.
Yeah. It might be. I'm considering if I should do
Psychic
the
fireball.
big thing. Well, I mean most of them are dead already, so I think chains is better just for the killing the caster, but I could also blind her, which is generally as good without the damage.
Again, we're assuming she's not the mage.
Yeah.
If it turns out she is the mage, and you blind her, she just turns invisible. And
I mean, why is there an insect plague?
Never mind. That was the wrong button.
Okay. I was very scared.
just remember that that's on the table.
But I mean, I feel like it very well could be.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't do her initiative for her. But yeah. Whatever happens is gonna happen after you do it.
Okay. Well,
That was my mistake.
You know what also is an option? Don't you have that silence thing?
I do. How big is this room? Kinda too big. Because it's only 20 feet. So it'd be like only this big or something. Not quite small enough. I think I'm just gonna chains her. Don't think blind, because I also just want to kill her. And I will send some unsettling words her way because they're drow and a priestess.
Mm-hmm.
So let me press this button. We will put on the description for everyone. So basically, it's like hold person plus dissonant whispers. Just very large for a single target.
Holds, does damage. Yeah, this is nice. Level 5 though,
God damn it.
jeez.
Yeah. Oh well, she fucked up anyways. Potentially.
Yeah. Now she is held but restrained, right?
Yeah, so she is
Incapacitated.
target is or be in, yeah, she is just incapacitated, I guess. So incapacitated is can't take actions or reactions. And then it's basically like being restrained but different because it's an illusion. She's not actually restrained.
So
And then
what
2d10
damage?
damage.
2d10 damage.
Yeah, it was a 21.
Yeah, which is up there.
Okay, so got her. Good. probably time for me to also vibe out. Because that's concentration, and I do not want to get shot. You guys got this. Doing great.
Tavian.
I mean, Kix would probably just take his turn while I'm doing all my movement.
Okay.
Forgot to
Well,
add these
let's go ahead and
guys.
start with a second wind. I did take some damage, and I can recover.
Okay, they are also on the tracker now.
So that's going to be plus 16. And I'm probably going to be very rude here. So let's see. I think I can slip past you.
Tavian go before you?
I told
Yeah,
him
he
to
does.
take
He's
his
gotta do
turn,
both.
but I got a lot
Okay.
of movement to do, so...
Alright, so
I-
very unfortunately, I cannot blitz past this guy. I don't have enough movement if I gotta actually go around him, unfortunately.
Then I guess we'll also have Alexander and Layla
So,
go.
I guess I will go ahead and step up to
Later.
him here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out Storm's Fury, and I'm gonna attack.
Don't forget your 5 temp HP.
It already got burned through.
Oh, right. Chains is
First
concentration.
strike is 29 for 17.
That's a hit.
Okay, and second hit, 24 for 12. And I will go ahead and make it a disarming attack for an additional 10 damage and 17 strength to drop his weapon.
Okay, so what's the total damage right now? 17, 27.
Yeah, 27, 37, 39.
39.
Big number.
Yeah,
Second
he's dead.
attack.
Well, he dropped his weapon.
Yeah.
Sure fucking did.
And then I will continue to advance a few more feet.
Okay, what can this guy do?
Oh, there's dudes over there.
Ew. Dudes everywhere.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll just have everyone else go later.
So yeah, this guy's gonna get in between you and the priestess and attack you. Gonna make 2 attacks, short swords. I believe those are misses.
Miss and miss, yep.
Okay. Yeah, this guy's gonna move here. And he's still sneaky, so you discovered him there, but you guys didn't see over here. So yeah, he's gonna fire it at Axios.
Oh well, I would have. What's the stealth?
His stealth is what was the stealth check that I made? At advantage because they were helping. I got well with deception. His stealth was 28.
Yeah, for sure.
But he has advantage on you.
Have cover. Potentially.
Does
I think that
a
hits anyways, though.
6, yeah. So
Let's
you have
see.
advantage on the saving throw.
It's a Constitution, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
And I'm also in the zone.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're unconscious. which
First
means-
one's bad, but I get a second one. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
we're good.
Yeah.
Cool. Advantage saving our lives.
So now I see these guys are gonna. Yeah, they're gonna go melee. That's Leo.
I will also make a. Yeah, spell stays up. So chains is still active.
He's also gonna fire. So one is gonna attack Leo in melee. I believe that's a hit. 8 points of damage. And the other one is gonna fire again with advantage at Axios. Uh, 14 misses, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
With
So
the cover, it misses.
He makes a saving throw at the beginning of a round.
Yeah, charisma.
I believe he makes it.
Yep.
And
Good old
she doesn't
75%.
care.
Yep.
She doesn't care about her allies because they're males. So she's gonna do what she was gonna do first in the beginning.
50%.
Insect plague. Each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range that it appears to when it enters the spell area first time or a turn ends it there. Swimming, beating locust fills a 20-foot sphere centered on a point you choose within range. The sphere spreads around corners. The sphere of duration and its area lightly obscured. The sphere is difficult terrain. When the area appears, the creature must make a Constitution saving throw. A creature takes 4d10 piercing damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful save. Also, make a saving throw when it enters the spell area for the first time or turns ends. So,
Okay.
yeah.
This is a 20-foot centered where?
She's gonna center it here.
Okay. So let's draw an X
So
right
she doesn't.
there.
Yeah, she doesn't care, and it goes around corners.
Yeah.
So these two guys are dead. This guy might not be. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's outside. So all of you here have to make a saving throw for 20 points of damage, and so do the drow. Mistress, no. It is
Right there.
a con save, I
Okay.
believe.
Starting with me. Nope. Not even with the +3. Let's have the saves.
They both save.
Lael saves.
Oh, well, they're dead anyway because they're going to be dead in the next round when
Alexander
they start.
literally cannot fail, basically. Alright, everyone except me saves. So I take 20, everyone takes 10.
They're dead in the next turn anyway, but they don't know that.
Okay.
And it's also obscured, and she realizes
lightly
that
obscured.
she is in a bit of a bind, so she is going to retreat. I'll take cover behind here.
Fair enough.
And can she do a bonus action? Let me see if she has any bonus actions that are inexperienced casting, cantrips, guidance, points of resistance, spare the dying. Yeah, no, she cannot do anything else at this moment. Also, she doesn't have the dual spell casting anyway. So,
Yeah.
So that was her. Sebda. Sebda
Alright.
starts the her turn there.
It's it says on when it ends its turn there.
Yeah,
So,
when
yeah.
creature fail save or
So-
half as much as one is successful. A creature also makes this a strange throw when it enters the spell area for the first time, or turns on a turn or enters.
Okay.
Yeah,
So as long as we move out, we're fine.
yeah.
Well,
But where is she
plan
gonna
is to move out.
go? Okay.
Go this way, because I don't think she can get out that way, and there's a bunch of dudes on the other side.
Mhm.
Oh, there's the priestess again. Within 60 feet. Cool. So she can do stuff. Namely, Scorching Ray. Okay, she is going to Quicken Spell for a Scorching Ray and I guess attack roll versus deck save. We'll say Bonfire.
Okay.
So starting with the rays. Make sure this is at normal again.
The 15 miss.
Okay, that's 2 crits. Casual for
Mhm.
8 plus 7, 2 ones. So 27 fire damage.
Yeah, she's dead.
Okay, I guess she's not quick in spelling then. So we will
And
say
this
that's just her turn. No bonus action.
okay, Axios.
Oh, yeah, the spell ended. That's cool.
Also, mean these guys are not dead this turn.
Which means I should probably hit them. I
Mhm.
guess with a shatter on this far back point. Or I guess I'll just on this guy. Because he's in the middle. At level. That's a good roll.
Okay.
So let me see. It should be here. Yeah. Just literally right on this guy. For those three.
Okay, I'm gonna make a save throw only for the elite.
Fair.
Con save.
That was that.
Actually, anyway, yeah, because these guys are dead.
Yeah, that was a really good roll. In contrast to the 5 from earlier.
21. Alexander.
Well, I can do Alexander if someone else wants to do Lael.
Let's
Or-
go to the top of the round. Let's do this round, and then because again, we're running out of time. I think, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we have
an
1
hour
hour.
We
and
have
7
about an
minutes.
hour.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Forward. So I guess he will just hit the guy very hard.
Mhm.
Which one of these is non-lethal? Okay, it's this one. Does Alexander use a shield?
No, he has a two-handed sword.
Does he?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he has a shield. I don't know if it's.
Yeah, when I made him, I had because the sword he has, he can also use one-handed.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
let's see,
Oh,
what
That's
is-
why
so-
there's 2 different attack rules with it.
Okay, scale mail is. Yeah, so he'll. I assume with this AC, he's using the shield.
Okay.
So, bonk.
Miss.
Nope.
Both. Tavian.
You might as well keep going with other people because I'm just gonna be booing.
Double nat one.
Leo.
Wow. 3 nat ones. That is incredible.
We hit it with 1 though.
Yeah. So I guess a 20 and a 27 to this dude.
So 8, 9, 17 points.
Mm-hmm.
Hicks. You have an enemy in front of you.
I do, and I have an axe in my hand. What am I going to do with this? Attack number 1. 29 for 22 damage to start with.
Brought to you by
Still
If
there.
Hicks was played by Gallagher.
Second attack, 16 to hit.
That's a miss.
Amazing. Let's go ahead and action surge it. Attack number 3. A 19 for an additional 12 damage, and I will disarm him. For an additional 4.
DC 16. Okay, strength.
So that's an additional 16 on that hit.
And he's disarmed. Would at least he's using one of his short swords, basically.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he has 2 of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he is still alive, so I may as well go ahead and swing one more time. 24 for additional 19.
Now he's dead.
There we go. Perfect. Then I will just go ahead and...
This guy's going to attack Leo because Leo is his enemy.
His
virtual
favorite enemy.
Mhm.
Only
Okay,
one
he
hit. For 10 points, he can reduce damage if he uses the
yep. So that's
so he
6.
only 6 points of damage. No
There.
poison. Rao Priestess is dead. Sebda.
Bonfire the dude.
Which this dude?
This guy, the only one.
Okay.
Yep.
Pressing the wrong button. It doesn't matter.
9 whole fire damage.
Axios.
I feel like we can just get there on normal shit. And not even, like, use big stuff, so... Viciously mock the dude. All of his friends are dead, and he should feel bad. It's all his fault.
Yeah. Let me see if he has any friends. It's a wisdom save.
Yeah. Sick.
He's sad, he's lonely, but he's still alive. Alexander.
The story of us all.
True. Maybe throw a smite on one of the... Yeah, throw a smite.
Put a smite on the crit.
It's the only one that hit, so yeah. He also got his spell slots back. So, what level spell slots does he have? Up to 3rd? So it's 2d8 plus a d8 for level. Crit. 68. Yeah, we'll just use a 2nd level and try to just kill him.
So 4d8s.
It's a crit.
8d8.
88.
No. Well, it's 2 plus 1 for the
4.
level. Because
So
it's
6. Total 6.
Yeah,
6.
6.
Oh, I thought you were using a second level slot.
No, yes. It's 2,
No,
and it starts
it's
with 2
base
and then
plus 1
and
per
then
level.
1 per
No,
level.
that's why I
Yes,
said
3.
I thought you were using a second level slot, because I'd be adding another 2d8, which is why I said 8d8.
No. It doesn't add 2 per slot. It only adds 1 per slot.
Right, which
Sorry,
is why I
Wolverine.
said, I don't understand why you're repeating it back to me. I said second level because it would add
First level,
2d8. Now, I know, I understand that, but I'm not expecting... Let it go. Just let it go.
So it's 2 for first level,
1
another
for
one
the
for
second.
second level, because it's up,
Yeah,
and then
that's it.
times 2 for
So
crit.
6. Yeah, 6.
So, yeah,
He's dead.
dead amount of damage.
Tavian.
Cool, combat's over, guys?
Probably.
Woo!
So many
A lot of
spells.
arching.
Holy fuck. There's so many.
So I said, that's why I avoided doing this the first time.
Fuck.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty much
The
stuck
whole
at the...
hallway.
You guys are right. Well, don't you remember the snake temple? Or is it literally
Yeah,
you
but
guys got pushed forwards because you couldn't back up, but there was nowhere to back up to?
well, this is
Yeah,
more
I
than the
remember
like
that. But that was like a lot
26
narrower and smaller
dudes
of a map.
from before.
Yeah, it's maybe like 10 more guys than I previously
Yeah.
had.
Alright, so I believe I can't help but notice that you did in fact burn the priestess to death over here. Let's check it
Yep.
out.
Okay. Go over here.
Anything of interest?
See what she had. If anything.
Take off my antitoxin.
Right, I believe that lasts specifically for an hour or so.
This is...
Okay, well, Sevda still has a potion of resist. If we need it at some point. But this definitely isn't the place with the Driders, so... Or at least they moved.
Yeah, they had 8 hours to do that. Actually, they had 9
Yeah.
hours to do that.
He has
Probably.
a whip and a staff.
Do you have any spellcasting components of gold value?
No.
Sad.
All right. No important letters to the editor or
No.
cut out recipes that she was going to make later. Okay. No.
Journal
Any of the-
entries.
Dead dudes so far have gold on them?
Not really. Not here.
Okay. Okay, I mean, unless we want to carry 3,000 short swords and
We
sell
can
them at a later
become
date.
merchants.
Yeah. Kill
Alright.
stuff, steal their gear, sell it. The classic.
In which case, though, I suppose we should go ahead and form up and keep moving.
Oh boy.
We're looking to just get our way through here.
Maybe I'll just hold this room down for you guys. Give you a good
Maybe you should
retreat
walk down
point.
the other hallway. I don't know.
Maybe you should bring a handful of them.
Well, my problem is that when I move out of line of sight, they go into darkness, and I can't figure out
Hey
where they
guys,
are.
I think there's a Drider over there.
Oh, there sure is, all the way down the hallway, huh?
And there's maybe
I
And
can
they-
barely
lava.
see them.
Was either lava or an
And-
underground boat?
And they were waiting for you guys, so they fired their bows at you.
Oh, at
Let
kicks.
me.
Are we back here or are we moving up?
Well, kicks
well,
moved forwards.
I
Please
started
move
moving.
Yeah, but we're
forward.
following him.
Yeah.
You are.
So I
I'm
guess it
behind
happens
my
up
army.
here.
Back to my shield.
Like this.
It is part of your name.
So what can I do? The Drider.
Okay, well, at least we still have the antitoxin,
How's
Well,
that
one
last?
of them.
if it's relevant.
There are 3 things that are going to happen simultaneously. So
Yeah.
One of them is multiple things actually when you're there. But let's start with the Drider, which is the simplest one. 2 bow attacks, 2 arrows at kicks. I believe the 26 hits.
The 26 is a hit.
For 8 points of piercing.
8 points. Okay.
Second,
-3.
Yep.
what can she do?
Do remember whoever's controlling Alexander is that he has the power if somebody takes a hit within 5 feet of him to take the hit for them.